Hi, my name is Kim Carter-Cram. I'm a professor at Boise State University, and I was nominated for a board position here at Boise Little Theater. In this video, I want to introduce myself, but also talk about the three things I was asked to discuss with regard to the board nomination. That is, fundraising, my time commitment, and a pet project I might have for us here at BLT. To begin with, I think in terms of fundraising, it's important to realize that there are local grant and other funding opportunities. Perhaps these are already being taken fully advantage of, but if not, I would like to be able to help to be able to do so. I'd also think it's important to involve our wider Valley community, theater community here at BLT into various projects. Having their buy-in will really increase their ability to feel as part of the BLT community and increase their donations. In terms of time, I would of course attend all regularly scheduled board meetings and would attend those via Zoom until COVID makes it safe for all of us to be able to attend in person. I would also continue to support the theater by attending most or all of the performances each season when the theater is able to reopen safely. I'm willing and able to work as an usher or backstage helping on a production during non-pandemic times. In terms of a pet project to help BLT, I really would like to see the theater attract participation from more young adults. From my experience attending many of the shows at BLT over the last several years, it seems that the audience, the actors, the directors, the ushers, with the exception of course of the evening when the student club works in the usher role, largely seem to be from a similar age demographic. This feels problematic to me on several levels. Firstly, because we're not growing participation and civic engagement from the ground up. Secondly, because we have a community resource that isn't necessarily being used to its full potential. And thirdly, because we're not involving future leaders in real-life, hands-on training opportunities at our theater. I'd very much like to see young adults from our community more involved in what's happening here at BLT. And if this is a goal that's shared by other people, I would be very interested in collaborating with a committee of like-minded leaders to discuss how this might be accomplished. I anticipate that this type of outreach would require something of a 360-degree approach. First, studying the question from multiple perspectives to establish why it is that young adults seem to have a lower degree of participation in all aspects of production. And then brainstorming possible solutions with an eye to increasing their presence. And finally, implementing some strategies. And lastly, evaluating to what degree the procedures that we put in place were successful and modifying as needed based on that feedback. I appreciate your listening to and considering my application for the board. Thank you very much and stay safe.